Pima County Public Library presents Story Sketches. Today's story sketch is
Part 1, The Game Plan. This story may sound like a fairy tale, but I promise you it's not. This is a story of Barnaby Bucklebum. Barnaby was a little boy who couldn't get his head out of books. He loved the author Crimson Donahue. Even though the name didn't make much sense, the words he wrote and spoke did. When Barnaby grew up, he wanted to be just like Crimson, a writer. One day, Barnaby came home from school to see his father sitting at the table with all of his books stacked up. Barnaby's dad spoke.
Barnaby, you come home so late every night on a Monday, a wagon of books. Every day until the next Monday you come home reading and reading and reading. The problem with this is that you're not getting your housework done. So your punishment is no more books, no more reading, no more nothing until I see more improvement on this house.
Barnaby ran into his room crying because of the cruel punishment. As he laid on his bed, he thought to himself,
Father can't do this. He's too cruel to even think he can. I'll show him the truth, so he'll be kind again when he was in his youth. Yes, I'll leave the house and go to Crimson, because he'll know what to do. After all, he's Crimson Donahue.
Barnaby left the house to go on his journey to find Donahue. He packed a bag full of 3 apples, a book by Crimson he had hidden, some sandwiches, a pen, a flashlight, and a stick. Barnaby went across town through the forest of Huckleberry, beyond Silver Moon Cross Lake, and finally into the Crimson Donahue cabin. He knocked on the door, but no answer. He then opened the door to find nothing there. Suddenly, the door closed behind him, words deeper than a giant out of a mouth saying,
Who dares enter the house of Crimson Donahue?
With no fear, Barnaby came out of the dark and said,
Me, I'm Barnaby Bucklebum, who dared enter your house.
Immediately, Crimson started laughing because of Barnaby's last name. Barnaby kept on talking.
Look, you are my favorite author, and the reason why I found out where you are is because you leave tiny hints in Castle Dragon.
Crimson looked around his house for a little bit and spoke.
Okay, kid. What do you want?
My father banned me from reading books because, well, I'm slacking on housework, and I want you to come with me to prove him he's wrong.
Crimson told Barnaby to wait outside. Then he went to get his things to go with Barnaby to prove his dad wrong. He got some vials and what looked like potions and put them in his case. Donahue turned around to walk out the door to see Barnaby in front of him. Barnaby yelled,
You're a wizard!
"To be continued."